There is power in making decisions, power in knowing that you are fully capable, that you have the ability and a sound mind enough to make decisions that has the capacity to take you and expose you to a life that you would have never imagined, all because of a single decision. You see, there are many women, Christian women, who have the sound mind, they have the capacity, they have the ability to make decisions, but somehow they feel disempowered in making proper decisions, or believing that they have the ability to make proper decisions, and instead that the ability to make decisions has to have them dependent on somebody else's either approval, somebody's validation, or even the help of somebody else. But the truth is, God has given you the power as a woman, as a Christian woman, to make decisions that can change your life and the lives of those that you connect with. And so today, in this video, we are going to be looking at the 4 C's, or the 4 changes that you will experience when you choose to make decisions. The first one is that when you make a decision, it will change your life. The moment you make that decision, your life will change. In fact, when you make a decision, it actually opens doors and gives you the power to experience or access a life that was not accessible to you before you were able to make that decision. I want to give you a quick example. I had graduated with my PhD, and I had of course traveled already extensively. I had a lot of experience in the academic world, in administration, and so on. I had been doing presentations for women on prayer in different areas for youth and so on. I had a lot going on for me, a lot of different areas of things that I was good at and everything. But I knew that I needed to make a change, so I reached out to a coach. And when I reached out to that coach, in that meeting, I thought, hey, I know I need this thing. But at the time, when I had made that call, I was not yet in a position to be able to access what I wanted. But one day, I was driving from Austin to San Antonio, Texas. And in that moment, it almost felt as if God said to me, this is your time, Nadine. This is your time to make a decision. The moment is now. You have to do it. And I remember trying to get that coach while I was driving. I did not get her. We went back and forth trying to reach each other until we actually spoke that day. And my words to her was, I need your help now. I knew that my moment of decision had come. I needed to make a change now, because if I did not make that call, nothing would have changed in my life. And so when you make a decision, it changes everything for you in that very moment, because at that time you are now activating everything that is possible for you by that one decision. The second C, or the second change, is that when you make a decision, it changes your level of commitment. You see, the thing is, once you make a decision, you will do whatever it takes to ensure that that decision that you have made actually comes to pass. And so Anthony Robbins said it like this. He said that people who make decisions, successful people, they make intelligent decisions, but they make these decisions fast. We're not saying that you just go about making decisions all over the place, but the truth is, when the moment of your decision has come, you need to make that decision fast so that you can begin to commit to it and do whatever it takes so that that thing can be realized. The third C of change is that when you make a decision, it will require that you take some action. It's almost like faith. You see, faith is an action word. Now, when you make a decision in your mind, the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. When you make that decision, it forces you, in a sense, to begin to act, to begin to put things into motion so that you can now see the benefits, or the whatever the outcome or what you're looking for come to pass. And so making a decision will change the way you act, because you are now going to act as if something that is not yet done is already done. That's the faith aspect and the faith connection. The final C is that when you begin to make decisions, it will change your level of empowerment. You see, the thing is, it will free you from, looking for validation, looking for, that somebody else is always involved in everything that you are doing, because now that you are making these decisions, you are free to make more decisions. And the truth is, when you make one decision, it empowers you to make another decision. It empowers you to have that confidence in believing in yourself that I made one good decision, and that one good decision now leads to a series of other decisions. You see, the thing is, when I worked for 9 years before heading off to college, I remember that morning specifically when I woke up and I felt impressed by God that I needed to head to college. The following day I went to work and I said to a friend of mine, you know, I think I'm going to head to college. And I mentioned the name of that university I was going to. That one decision changed everything for me, because the following month I was in school. Even though I did not know how I was going to make it through financially and so on, I finished my undergrad, I finished my master's, I finished my PhD. Because when you make one decision, it now empowers you, it frees you and gives you the confidence to make a series of other decisions throughout your life that changes your life altogether. As a Christian woman, I want to encourage you to use the power that God has given you in making decisions. When you have His guidance, all you need to do is to take action. You do not need to be validated by somebody else. You need to trust God, trust His process, and know that if God is leading you, it's your time to act. So making decisions is a big part of your life. Making decisions when the moment is now, it's critical, because sometimes we miss out on great opportunities because the moment had come for us, but we did not have the faith to step out. So I want to encourage you to make decisions, because as you make these decisions, it will change your life the moment that you make them. It will change your level of commitment, because now you are going to act in ways that are unseemly to you, because you are going to act as if these things are already done. It will change the way you act, because you are going to act in faith, because you know that if God is leading me and I have decided to follow what He's saying to me, I have decided that I'm going to live out the life that He has intended for me. I'm going to act as if that is already done. And it will change your level of empowerment, because you will be free in making more decisions. You'll be empowered to make a series of more decisions, and your confidence level will continue to grow, because you are now trusting that you have the ability, that you have the capacity and the power to make right decisions. I pray that you will have a wonderful time just processing this message, and that you will begin to make decisions in your life that will change everything for you. Bye.